everybody, Lucy here. Today you join me down south once again for another train spot. We're back on the Great Western Mainline for another film here at the one and only Major Reading. I like the sign here, welcome to Reading Station. But anyways, we are here at Reading, of course, on the Great Western Mainline. Another big train spotting trip for me, and probably my biggest one so far. Yes, Reading. So yes, you join me here at Reading today. And yes, I did have to get a cross-country Voyager here, by the way, which is just behind this class 458. It was 2:20.031 and 0:12, which has brought me in all the way from Manchester Piccadilly. The reason why I got the cross country from Manchester instead of Birmingham is because at the time of booking the tickets, I got advanced singles 50% off at the time. Cross country were doing their 50% offers, and I thought I need to save the money, so I actually bought tickets from Manchester instead of getting advanced singles for London North Western Railway down to Birmingham New Street and then cross country from there. But anyways, those double cross country voyages are behind the 458, of course. Oh shush, I'm trying to talk, honestly. Oh, I'm just talking over. But anyways, there are two ends of Reading Station, but I am only going to film at this eastern end of Reading because one, the horse racing is on at the time of filming this video, the 18th of April I'm filming this, and that's when the horse racing is on. And the western end of this station is going to be rammed. And also Reading are playing as well, which just adds the icing to the cake. So that end is going to be busy for Newbury Racecourse and also Reading Green Park. So I'm going to avoid filming down there, and I'm just going to stay and stick up here at the eastern end of the station where it's a lot quieter. Now then, yes, cross country do not come through this end, so we will not be seeing cross country, although we might see cross country Voyagers just parking up at the station. Can I see it behind that 458? Tell me if you lot can see a Voyager in the comments, but there's definitely a Voyager over there which is getting ready to depart in approximately 20 seconds. But anyways, yes, we will, although cross country do come here and they are serving the station today, and cross country is the operator that brought me in. 3.5 hours on a Voyager. Ugh, felt sick. Anyways, today here at Reading you will not be seeing services by cross country because I'm not going to the other end of the station. Next time I film here I will have both ends at here and the western end, but today I'm just sticking over here at the eastern end. So today here at Reading, except for cross country, you will be seeing services by Great Western Railway, South Western Railway, and also the Elizabeth Line for TFL. Transport for London. Yes, the Elizabeth Line comes to Reading. I have no idea why the Elizabeth Line comes down to Reading. I don't know if it was at the time TFL Rail, but arriving in over here is 800-313 for Great Western Railway, which is forming the blah 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 service to Exeter St David's from London Paddington. Caught me off guard, and yes, I need to be on guard here at Reading today. And this is also the train who moves up to 500 cars off our roads. So yes, 800-313 is on this Great Western Railway Class 800. Arriving into Reading now. Those are one of the IETs I actually have a dislike for. The IETs I have likes for are the Avanti Everose and the East Midlands Railway Auroras, even though I've never ridden on those. And I think there's another one, but I forgot. But anyways, over here though is South Western Railway 458 409. Yes, we got a Juniper. Junipers. Anyways, it is a doubled up 458 with an error train number 404 at the rear, 458 404. There's quite a few trains in the UK that have 404 on, and I have an error train number 404 joke. Like here, 458 404, you got 350 404, 156 404, and many others. But yes, this doubled up South Western Railway Class 458 is literally just terminated in as soon as they got onto the platform doing onboard train walkthroughs. Just to make me, I did a walkthrough on this just to make me way up to the platform because it's useful. And then passing through over here is going to be a Freight Class 66 with DBR Cargo 66019. And then I can also see a Great Western Railway Class 800 down there, which will form a service to Stroud, I think, from London Paddington. I'm not an expert at this. And then, departing over here is 165 110. There's a lot of trains coming and going at the same time, it catches me off guard. And then here is the 800 I was yapping about then. It is a 5-car unit, this one. And it is 802012, it's an 802. Heading off to Stroud, yes, I was correct. So that comes in now. Down there is another Great Western Railway 800 heading to London Paddington, and then over there is a Class 345 on the Elizabeth Line for TFL. I can hear football fans or horse racing fans somewhere. I'm glad I'm up at this end because I can tell you now, it's already hell at the western end of this station. Also, talking of football, as I'm filming this video on the 18th, the West London Derby is on, so presumably this 458 for South Western Railway will be busy, but I doubt there'll be any Fulham or Brentford fans getting on here at Reading, as that'll be all the way in London. But anyways, talking of London train over there, purple train, 345 and the Elizabeth Line, yeah. How much minutes? 8 minutes now. I will stop the intro in a minute because you lot are getting bored. Although we did have a few trains as well. Speaking of a few trains, the train departed over here on platform 4. Was that Great Western Railway Class 165. Talking of a 165, it's another one. Blind me, it looks busy on there. Anyways, this Great Western Railway Class 165 terminates into Reading now with the service off Gatwick Airport. It looks busy. I don't know if anyone's actually been the full thing from Gatwick Airport. I think it's football fans and horse racing fans on there. It's a lot of sport today here at Reading. A lot of sport. And yes, you can see third rail here. There's no overhead though on these platforms because of, well, third rail trains and then diesel trains. I don't know why there's no overhead on these platforms. Talking of overhead trains, 802101 for Paignton. And another one, 800 028 for London Paddington. looks busy. Double unit 800-033 at the rear. Accelerates out very nicely there. Reading is a tank house. But anyways, before there's loads of trains coming, I will end this intro bit very quickly because there's trains coming and you lot are getting bored. 10 minutes already, Jesus Christ. Anyways, the 165 that departed ages ago, 165-110, was on that, with the 1054 Great Western Railway service to Gatwick Airport starting here at Reading, which will go by Guildford and Redhill, and then that 165 down there has just terminated in now with the 1057 Great Western Railway service from Gatwick Airport. 165-112 on that. And as loads of trains come here, there and everywhere, I can finally get started now here at Reading. And I shall see us all when the next train comes here at this very busy station. Surprised it's not in the top 10. But at this very busy station and tank house and loads of terminus and 3 trains here at the one and only of Reading on the Great Western Mainline. Now departing over here, catching me off guard, is an Elizabeth Line Class 345, 345060. Sorry you lot, I was just trying to get a thumbnail from somewhere. That might not be the thumbnail though, what I just took. It might be a different one. I'll decide later, but catching me off guard there. I thought it was a GWR train departing there, but no, it's an Elizabeth Line train. 345060 on the Elizabeth Line Class 345 for TFL. Yes, why is there loads of trains catching me off guard today here at Reading? I need to wake up because at this point I'm going to miss 100 trains. But anyways, that's heading off to Abbey Wood now, starting here at Reading, heading along the Elizabeth Line, which will go via Slough, Ely Broadway, London Paddington, going through the core section through central London, Bond Street, Tottenham Court Road, then in Liverpool Street, and don't think it goes to Stratford, but goes somewhere else. Abbey Wood does not go via Stratford, I think. And ooh, a pigeon on the overhead wires next to the Thames Quarter. Why is there a pigeon on the overhead wires? I have no idea. But anyway, I'm talking to pigeons. One pigeon pooed on me the other day while I'm filming this. It's meant to be good luck. But anyway, a start Elizabeth Line Class 345 departs Reading now to go to its destination through central London. I shall see us all when the next train comes here at Reading. And departing over here is 802001 for Great Western Railway. Anyways, this Great Western Railway Class 802, it's a 5-car unit, very busy. That's off to London Paddington now from Stroud, departing Reading. That's going to go straight through to Paddington non-stop. Known as the I seen a Nick Badley video the other time, and yes, you can. There's 4 ways to get to London from here. The slowest being South Western Railway. Yeah, apparently it's hell doing that route. If you're going to London, do not take South Western Railway under any circumstance, and I'm not joking, because it's not going to be great. Especially when it's only a little bit more for GWR and you get to London for basically an hour earlier, honestly. And then you also got the Elizabeth Line, which is not recommended. You only use that in central London. Yes, I'm getting into yapping mode now, aren't I? This 458 though will form the 1109 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo, taking the long route. So yes, you can go to Paddington and Waterloo from here, and also Liverpool Street if you take the Elizabeth Line. And also you can go to Gatwick Airport as well from here, which isn't in London, but it's known as London Gatwick Airport. Honestly, Lou, what are you doing? Apparently South Western Railway though is the cheapest way, apparently, from what I've been seeing. But yes, let's not talk about which ways you get into London from Reading. I shall catch you all when the next train comes here at Reading on the Great Western Mainline. And just because you're at a busy station with loads of trains, Looster, no more yapping. Now departing over here is another Great Western Railway Class 800, 006, heading off to London Paddington. It is a doubled up unit, this one, with 030 at the rear. And there is another IET up there for GWR. This doubled up Great Western Railway 800 though departs for London Paddington from Oxford, doubled up unit, and then arriving in over here is 800 317. Anyways, this Great Western Railway Class 800 arrives into the one and only Reading with the 1109 Great Western Railway Service to Weston-super-Mare from London Paddington. And as this GWR IET arrives in now, there are two Great Western Railway Class 387 Electro Stars over there as well. One of them's getting ready to depart in a minute, so I will be aware of that, and then this South Western 458 is also going in a minute. But anyways, as you see, it's all when the next train comes. Now terminating in up there is going to be another Elizabeth Line Class 345 for TFL, Transport for London. The Elizabeth Line terminating in now from Abbey Wood. And then departing behind me is a Great Western Railway Class 387 for London Paddington, 387143 leading the front. And 387167 is at the rear. And then terminating in over here is the Elizabeth Line Class 345 for TFL, and it is 345020 from Abbey Wood. And then departing over here is a South Western Railway Class 458, the doubled up South Western Railway Class 458, heading off to London Waterloo, starting here at Reading. 458409 leads the front, and 458404 at the rear, error train number 404. Three trains in one clip, honestly. Anyways, it's about to be 4 because I see a GWR IET up there. But the doubled up Great Western 387 departs for, I don't know. Terminating in is the South Western Railway Class 701. (701.052). Which I call disgusting. these Arterios. They replaced my 455s. Arriving in on my right is 800-013 for Great Western Railway, which is heading off to Carmarthen from London Paddington. Anyways, 701052 terminates into Reading now for South Western Railway. Arterio, yes, I hate these so much. But anyways, this terminates in from London Waterloo now. Oh, this would be hell. This would literally just be hell now if you're taking the South Western Railway route from Waterloo to here and you're on that. Oh, worse than GWR's 800s. But anyways, as this terminates in now, as you see, when the next train comes here at Reading. Now arriving in is going to be a Great Western Railway Class 387, presumably a doubled up Electro Star, which is forming the 1114 Great Western Railway service to either Didcot Parkway or Newbury. And with its flashlight on the front, 387145 leads proceedings. It is a doubled up unit, and 387147 is at the rear. This is off the Didcot Parkway, by the way. And then I can see the other 387 departing with an ECS movement, I reckon. Or it's doing a service to its beloved London Paddington. And it is 387135. And now it's doing a passenger service, which is going to London Paddington from Didcot Parkway, 387152 at the rear. Considering it was here for so long at the empty platforms, I thought it was an ECS. And then Great Western Railway action's not stopping here, as we've got an IET coming in now for, I'll have a look in a minute. I'll look on the boards when it comes in, because I'm not an expert. Oh no! Oh no! Good luck for people who's travelling on. Good luck for people who's travelling on 800 312. Let's see how bad it is. Oh Jesus Christ! Standard class is rammed. First class is quiet, but standard class is rammed. I thought first class would be rammed as well. They should really declassify first class if it's that busy on the train. That's what Avanti West Coast does, you know. GWR, take notes. Honestly. But departing over here on the right is probably going to be another very busy train. Another GWR IET for London Paddington from somewhere. It's 802109. I have no idea where this has come from. It's busy, but it's not as busy as the train on platform 8. Man, I just love looking at the acceleration on these trains when they come out of the station. It's just, oh. That's probably one of the good things about IETs. The acceleration is just top. I get these at home with Avanti. And trust me, all IETs do this. LNERs, Azumas, TransPennine Expresses, Novas. These, Avantis, Everos, and East Midlands Railways Auroras. But anyways, as that GWR IET heads non-stop down the Great Western Mainline into the capital, I shall see us all when the next train comes here at Reading. Now arriving in is going to be another Great Western Railway IET. And we have got 800 321, which is heading off to Bristol Temple Meads from London Paddington. Anyway, sorry for the voice crack there. Oh my god, that was awful, that voice crack. That was awful. You can laugh at me in the comments for that. Oh, that voice crack was awful. Anyways, no voice crack. This Great Western Railway Class 800 arrives into Reading now for Bristol Temple Meads from London Paddington with the 12:21 service. And as this now arrives in now, Ashley Cecil, when the next train comes here at Reading on the Great Western Mainline. Yeah, apologies for that voice crack there. Voice crack, Looster and Reading. Now departing is going to be another Great Western Railway Class 387 Electro Star, which is heading off to London Paddington from Newbury. And it is a doubled up unit again as always, 387152 at the front. 162, sorry, I already seen 152. And 387142 at the rear. Too many twos. Anyways, that's away now with the 11:23 service to London Paddington. As that heads down the Great Western Mainline to the next stop of London Paddington. As you see, so when the next train comes here at Reading. Now departing down there is going to be a Great Western Railway Class 165 at the 11:24 service to Gatwick Airport, starting here at Reading with 165-112. This is going to make a really good thumbnail. And then arriving in on the left over here is 802, 002 and 005 for Great Western Railway. It is a doubled up 802 this one with GWR, which arrives in with the 10:24 service to Plymouth from London Paddington. And as this, people call it the green cucumber for some reason, but I'm just going to call it GWRET. But as that now arrives in now, as you see, so when the next train comes here at Reading, and can someone please tell me in the comments why you call the GWR 800s and 802s the green cucumber? Because I do not have an idea and I don't understand. Yeah, sorry. Terminating in down there is going to be another Great Western Railway Class 165, terminating in from Gatwick Airport via Redhill and Guildford. Terminating in onto this platform, I assume. It would have been the other platform, but the 701's over there. Coming up the hill, I really do like the view down there. And on this, we have 165-107. Holy cow, that is busy. And yes, this could make another thumbnail. Anyways, 165107 for Great Western Railway terminates into Reading now with the 11:26 service from Gatwick Airport terminating in here now. And as this Great Western Railway Class 165 terminates in now, as you see, so when the next train comes here at Gatwick Airport. So this train came in from Gatwick Airport, and I had Gatwick Airport in my mind. Oh my God, Reading, sorry. We're nowhere near Gatwick Airport. We're at the end of the line, the other end of Gatwick Airport. Now departing is going to be, unfortunately, our final train of today here at Reading, as I've got trains to catch, is 800-014 for London Paddington from Plymouth. It is a 5-car 800, this one. There is also a 387 coming in over there, but yes, this 800, I forgot. This IET though, for GWR, is going to be our final train of today here at Reading, unfortunately, because my train, well actually, I'll be going to film at another station on the Great Western Mainline. So yes, got a day full of trains, but I'm going to film at my next station now, so unfortunately, I'll have to round off the video here at Reading. I will do some shorts and on-board train walkthroughs though first, while I'm waiting for that train. But anyways, there is a Great Western Railway Class 387 down there, so I might as well catch this in. But yes, this one will be our final train of today here at Reading, and then I'll do the outro. And it is 387171 heading off to Newbury from London Paddington. This is at the front, and then 387149 at the rear. And then we've also got an Elizabeth Line 345 departing for Abbey Wood. This will be our final train, 345020. Which will head through central London via the core section. Anyways, this is Elizabeth Line Class 345, departs Reading now for Abbey Wood via central London with the 11:30 service, and as that heads out of Reading now down the Great Western Mainline, we shall conclude today's video here at Reading. There is a Great Western Railway Class 800 and 387 arriving in now for London Paddington, of course. But anyways, if you all enjoyed, please like and subscribe as always, as it would help out for me in the channel. 701052 will head to London Waterloo soon, as that's been here for a while. But anyways, I really have enjoyed today's video here at Reading. I will definitely film here again sooner or later. But anyway, I'm really happy I got to film here at Reading. I'm just happy I came down here, really. A Voyager ride. This train spotting here made up for it, and I will come back here for another train spot soon. But anyways, it's a massive station. You've got two ends to film, east and west. If you film at the western end at the platform, I suggest get at the middle of the station. And then if you're filming at the eastern end of the platform, film on the platforms I'm on right now, the South Western Railway and the Great Western Railway Gatwick Airport platforms. But yeah, because you get most of the services through here anyway. But I'm really happy I filmed here. And when I next come down the Great Western Mainline round this area, I will definitely film here. And I will try and get down to the other end of the station as well to try and see the cross-country services at the western end next time. I will try and see some of the cross-country services then. But yes, other than that, as for me here at Reading, on the Great Western Mainline after a brilliant video. I'm going to say probably one of my best videos ever. At this real good station, which I will film again. I shall see you all in the next one. Peace out.